welcome to FBX with me, Gail. Today I'm going to be doing half an hour, 45 minutes with the warm-up and the demo. So just going to do fat burn extreme. Hope you're all well, hope you're going to give it your all and work through every exercise. If you have any injuries, work around it. So each and every exercise, once the music kicks in, that's when you give it your all. 20 minutes, pushing as hard as you can, guys. So we want maximum effort per exercise. I'll give you options to make it easier or harder. Work within your means, and you're meant to push as hard as you can till you have to stop. You then have a drink of water, come back in and then push again, and that's what you do for the full 20 minutes. So create a bit of space around you guys, and I am in Power Club today, so in Glasgow, so make sure you have a drink of water, a mat, space, and that's it. Hopefully everything will go to plan and we can work through this together. So we want to start with a little warm-up, so just feet up width apart and just pushing the bottom back, sitting into the heels. And once we have warmed up, we'll do a little run through here of each and every exercise. I want you to do that with me. That's part of your warm-up too. Get used to every exercise. So jog it out here and push up. Circle the arms forward, nice and brisk, and circle the arms back. If you want to take it to a march instead of a jog, you can. And cross, and squeezing back, matching out. Give me a little dig back and a little hamstring curl here, side to side, and then little jacks, small jacks. You can take the arms right above the head if you want. You can squat deeper here, make sure your knees are tracking out in line with your toes. And then feet wide, bend down, reach to where you can. Try and do like a little circle of the arms as we come up, so we're warming up upper body as well as lower body. And from there, we are going to run through quickly. So we've got 14 exercises. Have done this one before, Voma. So we have mountain climbers. First, you want to be down in a plank position, tummy up, down, hands back in your plank position, bottom down, and you want these legs to come diagonally under and go as wide as you can. Easier, not as wide. Harder again, fast. So you can give that your all. Take it to the level that you're managing to work with good technique. So we have plyo combo, we have stepping out and in twice, and then 4 split jumps. So we go out, out, in, and the same again. And then we have 4 split jumps. Easier is if you're not going as low. And easiest of all is a tap back. Slightly harder is a lunge. Hardest is your split jumps. If you have knee issues and you want to take out any of the jumps, then do your tap backs. But work within your means, listen to your body. Power ups, we are jumping back and then back up. So you want to be drawing your tummy in tight. You jump back, don't slump, and then power up. Staying low, hands up. Easiest is if you walk back, walk forward, and sit into squat. Hardest again, jump, and if you speed that up, it'll take your heart rate up, and that's what we're looking for. We want to push each exercise until you think, right, I have to stop, recover, have a break, come back in, have a drink whenever you want one. You don't get prompted to get a break, you just take it as and when you wish. Okay, burpees. So, burpees, everybody's faves. So we're jumping back, jumping up, and a jump. So again, make sure tummy is tight. If you want to make that a bit easier, walk back, walk forward, and with or without the jump. If you're not jumping, do a reach up. So every exercise can be made easier. And renegade rows, we are in a plank position. So again, tummy is always up. So we're down in your plank, belly button up, heels back, and we lift and lower. I usually breathe out. Knees down is your option to draw up with the elbows pulling up tight, guys. So walk and jump. We are walking down, pressing, then back up with a jump. So you want to give yourself space, walk forward. So I'm turning side on just so you can see me better. So you can bend the legs, you can have a straighter leg. You walk out into a press, you walk back into a jump. Speeding it up, obviously harder and faster is good. If you want to take out the press from the full press, take it to a knee press, give you a press, bottom back. And then, as I said, if you're not jumping, reach up. If you are jumping, that will be your max. Okay, we have squat, thrust, can't talk this morning, squat, thrust, mix. So we're jumping out and in. So we come down, we jump back, knees under chest. So you do that twice, and then we have, what is it? Blank this morning, or 2 punches. So diagonal punches underneath the body, punch, punch. If you wish to make your punches easier, take the knees to floor, do your punches, tummy up. If you want to do your squat, thrust easier, walk it in instead of your jump. So that's your 2 options. Squat, thrust, in out heels. So we want to have the hands to sort of chin. When we jump out, we reach down to the heel and back in. Down to the heel and back in. And again, if you jump in higher, it'll be a lot more powerful. If you're taking out the jump, then you're just going to be reaching down and up to the heel, stepping from side to side. Yay! Toe hip sit up, so we're down on the floor, on your mat, and you want to be drawing the belly button down, and we touch the feet and touch the hips. So the legs are coming in and out. We reach, touch, hip. Easier is if you can reach and do this from your seated position, but try if you can, guys, to do it from the up. But if you do need to have your feet down, you can do that. Squat jumps, again, just as it says, squat, jump, landing quietly. If you have issues with the knees, squat, toes, and just keep that going. The lower you sort of take your bottom and your squat, if you're powering up, harder that'll be, and if not squatting as low, easier. Plank, so plank, we're down in just a plank position. Full on plank, tummy down, tummy up, sorry, heels pushing away, and we just hold this position. If it's too difficult, knees to floor, hips sinking down, hold the same position. And if you do wish to make that harder, then you can always lift like single legs, or you can lift arms, but it's meant to be just a plank, but you can make it harder or easier. And we have a squat pulse. Squat pulse is always feet wider than hip width apart, bottom down, knees pushing out, and we pulse here till you feel these legs burning. So it kicks in pretty quick. If your bottom is down, nice and low, and if you do have issues with those knees, as I keep saying, then don't squat as low. Just take it into a small little squat. And we have squat thrusts, which we did part of the other one. So again, squat thrust, you're just jumping back and in. So in, back, tummy up, in, back, easier, walk, keep the belly button up and just walk in and out. So again, you can work around any one of those. So that is your 14 exercises we've just got through there. Try and keep it right throughout. Give a quick little stretch, heel to bottom, squeeze tight, kick out to the front, take it into your little hamstring stretch. Changing side, heel to bottom, chest lifted, tummy in, shoulders up, kick out, lean on the bent leg, bottom back and up, squeeze in, take it wide legs, wiggle the legs out, drop the chest down, hands down, pushing, heavy head, bring it back in and out. And okay, so we are going to start. If you do want to drink before you start, feel free to have a drink now, and I'll just get the music on. Once this music kicks in, guys, you want to give it your all. We are starting off with mountain climbers, which is the diagonal legs coming under. Please work within your means, and we are going for it today. Okay, hopefully everything goes fine. Okay, down we go. Are you ready to burn? Here we go, tapping. Woo! You can go fast. Or small taps. Easier. You know, wide, hard, faster, hardest. Go for it, hard as you can. Okay, out, in. So if you stay down on your out and in is harder, and then your split jumps, hardest, easiest. Okay, so 2 of each, out and in. 4 split jumps. So nice. Jumping back, jump and stay low. Jump, stay low. Your option, walk, set. Walk, set. So jump, tummy up as you jump back. Make sure you're not slumping in the waist. Oh, I didn't show this one. Left heels in your squat, heels lifted and bounce. Low, harder, higher is easier. Keep those heels off the floor. If you lose balance, you come down, you just come back in and just start again. If you need a rest, slap it out from the top, guys. They're warm pretty soon. Go, go, go. Are you going faster? You can. Okay, so you know it now. Give your all. Each exercise, work your hardest. Have a drink whenever you want one. Faster. Always take the heart rate up. Are you ready? Yes. Power. Woo! Go team. Walking. Don't forget your options. Hard. Heels up. Okay. Lift those heels. Bounce that bottom. Way. Feeling it already. Push. Low bottom. Heels up. Squeeze. Pulse. Push. Okay guys. From the top. You know it now. If it's too difficult, small taps. Wide taps, harder. Diagonal, legs coming opposite under. Go team. 5,000 in. Okay, if you're not doing your jumps, you do your taps. A little bit harder will be not just lower jump, or lower on these out and out in-ins with your high power ups. Go team. So you can slow it down, you don't have to go as fast. You can walk it. You know your options. Keep yourself right. Burn your legs. How low is that bottom? Yes, sit low. Pray it goes fast. Woo. Come on, burn. Squeeze. You can do it. Lower bottom. Squeeze. Woo. Okay, everybody's favourites. So you can jump back and in and up. Or walk it back. Or walk it back, reach. Those are all your options. Renegade roll. Plank. Tummy up. Lift. Pretend you're lifting a dumbbell. Keep the chest, shoulders level to the mat. Knees is your option. Breathe out as you lift. Okay, walk it out. Into press. Go. Walk it back. Jump. With or without the jump. Knee press. If it's 2. Okay, burpees. You can speed this up. Woo! Walk it if it's too hard. Go team. Row it. Okay, plan. Tummy up. Knees down is your option. Tummy tight. Here we go, team. Whoa. Legs can be bent as you walk it in or out. Oh, here we go, team. Are you walking it? If so, with the jump or without. Reach or jump. Come on, do your max now. Stop when you need to. Push as hard as you can. Row it in. Tummy up, extra tight. Bottom down. Are we ready? Yes. If you can't do toe press, knee press. Try your hardest. Challenge yourself. Okay. 2 squat thrusts, 2 punches under. Knees can be to the floor on your punches. You can walk in or back. Okay, here we go. 4 plyos, 4 foot jumps. Go team now. Low on your plyos. Not as low if you have sore knees. Tap in, easier. We are sitting guys, but not for the rest. Check if you can see me. Okay. If you can't keep these legs up, put the feet on the floor, just reach. Rest in between if you need a rest. Woo. Tummy in, tummy down. Okay, squat jumps. Landing quietly, no heavy feet. The higher you jump, the lower you squat. If you power it, you will know you're burning half it up. Toes, if you're taking out the jump. 2 squat thrusts, 3 in and out. 2 punches, diagonal. Woo! Go team. Walk it if it's too hard. Are we ready? Yes. Push it now. Go for it. Woohoo! Row. Okay, abs. Let's work this core. Here we go. Woo! Breathe. I breathe out as I come my knees in.
Squat jumps.
Are you ready to jump it? Option, toes, push.
Squat thrust mix.
And out, stand the back. Here we go. Squat thrust for 2, punch 2. belly up, tummy tight, guys, always. Walk. Okay, are you jumping your jumps or are you tapping? Either or. Are you with me? Here we go. Draw this belly button down and breathe. Don't hold your breath. Squat jump. Jump as high as you can. I am not going too low or high, but you can go higher and lower. Or onto toes. Push now. Max it out, you're working your hardest. You want to feel you need to stop to have a drink. Plank. Important, tummy up. Heels back, head and under spine, belly button up, shoulders away from the ears, knees down easier. Okay, diagonals, legs coming under across. You can speed it up if you wish. I want your heart to go up. Push. Speed. Yes. Okay. Let's go low. High on the jumps, low on the lunge. Low on your out, in. On to burn. Feel the burn in the legs. Burn extreme. Go team. Our jumps. Jump back and back up. Option, remember. Walk, walk, set. Walk, walk, set. Come on, team. Really burning now. Get down. Ooh, heels up. Pulse. Try not to let the heels, the ankles ride out. Drop. If you lose your balance, come back up. Keep bouncing. Should burn. Oh, that's confusing. A trick. Flat feet on the ground. Same but feet grounded. Heels down. So we are pushing it now to the max. Pulsing. Lower. Come on team, down you go. Push. Burpees. So you can speed up now. Give this your max. Walk it if it's too hard. Come on. Okay, let's speed up. Let's speed up. Woo! Rowing team. Breathe out as you lift. Try and keep shoulders level and hips. Ready. Go. Press. knee press. If it's too difficult, go your toe press. I missed that. Let's do squat thrusts. Two squat thrusts, two punches. Make it harder for you there. You can walk in and out. You can take it to knee punches. Here we go. Guys, work the max now. Go for it. Trauma it is today. Reach in, feet and hips. Faster. Okay. So jump as high as you can. Squat as low. Toes, if you're not doing your jump, I want you to jump really high in altitude. Go harder if you can. So really power, power, push. Here we go. Speed this up. Walk it if it's too hard. Go. Max it out. Always stop if you need a drink. Well done. Woohoo! Hope you worked hard. That was pretty good. Okay, so we're going to take the heart rate down. So let's take these legs wide. Wiggle, toes in and out. Drop the chest. All the way down. You may want to take your feet wider. You may want to take elbows down, head down. Push the bottom back. And just reach if you can't come onto the floor. Allow your inner thighs to lengthen nicely. Heavy head. Breathe through your stretches. Whew. Nice and controlled. Allowing your body to sink into the stretch. And your heart rate to recover. Nice and slow. Hands down. Bring the feet in and out. Bring your hands over to one side or elbow onto your knee. You want to stretch down the adductor, your inner thigh. So if you want to take it low, push down. If you want to swivel round onto the heel and come right down, you can do that. And then walk it over to the other side. Elbow on if you don't want to come as low. Hands down or swivel round. Lots of options. Get the stretch into the inside of your legs, the thigh. Inside, push. Let's take it back wider. Let's reach forward with the fingers. Push down the chest. Breathe. Reach back between the legs, as far back as you can go. Breathe through it. And bring the hands back. Just bring it round into like a little lunge. So we want the foot to be slightly forward from your 90, and we want to lean in to stretch this thigh, the front of the hip. So we're leaning down, sinking down into the stretch, and really allow your body to be upright but to sink low. Okay, so from there we are just going to take it back, hands to the mat, lift the foot and just push down the chest to get into the hamstring, bottom pushing back and up. Hold that stretch, you might want your foot down, just a nice stretch into the hamstring. And then from there, we're just going to bring it, swivel around. So we're going to walk it round to the other side. Bring your other knee down and make sure your foot is forward of the knee. So we're leaning into it, allowing the sides to come down. And breathe, sink low with the hip. Such a good stretch for the front of this hip flexor. And then we're going to do the hamstrings. So we're just going to come up, take the hands down and lift. Just push your chest down towards the leg. You might want to just stay down with the toe. You might want to lift as you feel it a lot more. Breathe. And then from there, we're just going to take the hands back round to the front. Come back up. Walk your heels in and out until you are back, hip width apart, and then you want to just drop to stretch out so you can reach the floor, palms on the floor, knuckles, fingers, just reach whatever is good, or you might want to hug behind and draw the chest down towards the knees, and take a deep breath in. On your out breath, bend the legs slightly and roll up. Nice and slow. Take it into our waist stretch. So we want to lift. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, up and over. Change in size. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then we want to push forward. Push the arms forward, interlock your fingers, or just hook on your thumbs. Push forward, head down, tummy in. Breathing out, pushing out. Breathing in, holding. Take it back. Lift the chin, head facing forward. Push away on your out breath, and then lift on your next out breath. Hold that stretch. Too uncomfortable and you can't lift, put the hands on your lower back and squeeze the elbows in towards one another. We want to stretch the quads because they've worked really hard. So if you need to hold on, hold on. If not, just take the arm out, or you can hold on to the ear, push your hip out to the front, heel as tight to your bottom. 2 hands to give an added squeeze. It just makes our stretch a little bit nicer and deeper. Bigger stretch. Change it. Opposite. Get your balance first. Maybe holding on. And then if you can, do your 2 hands. Tight squeeze. Don't allow your knee to come out to the sides. Try and keep them close together. Keep squeezing. Give a good stretch. If you push out through the hip to the front, it'll give you like a bigger stretch down the quad, in front of the leg. We've already done our hamstrings. So we're just going to do the triceps. We want to just drop one arm down behind your back, draw the elbow across, and breathe. Oh, excuse me. Lift the chin and make sure you stretch the fingers as down your back, and you also draw in the belly button so you're not arching. And change sides. draw across, the further across you pull this arm, the bigger the stretch you'll get down your tricep. Lift the chin, use your head like to push back slightly so you get a bigger stretch coming down the back of the arm. And from there we're going to do our little thumb out, straight arm, drawing your fingers back, guys. And then we'll change that the other way. So we're going to gently just tease the fingers back, not overstretching, just opening up the top of the wrist after doing those press-ups. Presses, force the hand back. So we're just going to pull back first, thumb out, change it and draw those fingers back, trying to open up the top of this wrist. So no pain, just a nice stretch. Stretching out the neck and the shoulders, we're dropping the head over to one side, we're pushing the palm down as if you're pushing down towards the floor. And if you want to add on a little tiny bit of a pull onto this, gently easing the head over, don't overstretch, don't have to use that at all. Change size, breathing out, pushing down, lifting the fingertips up, pushing the palm downwards. And then on next out breath, if you want to go a little bit lower with this head towards your shoulder. Ah, it is so good. It's such a good workout, isn't it? Feel good when it's finished. So make sure now you have plenty of water. You drink, get water back in, and hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. I'll be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock for fitness Pilates, so working on your core strength for half an hour tomorrow. If you're joining me then, any comments, please put them up, and I'll get back to you, and hopefully you have a good day. Thanks very much if you joined me. Take care. Bye.